What if the internet suddenly stops? Imagine waking up one day and realizing the internet is gone forever. At first, it's hard to believe, but soon it's clear. The digital world has vanished. This is a story of Emma Carter. Like us, Emma often finds herself lost in the noise of technology, only to discover that true connection and peace lie in the simplicity of silence and presence. The soft morning light spills through the window, casting a calm glow over Emma's bedroom. Pastel walls, unmade bed, and potted plant create a peaceful space, but the silence feels unnervingly heavy, as if something is wrong. Emma stirs, instinctively reaching for her phone. Her fingers swipe across the screen, expecting the usual flood of notifications, but it remains dark. Puzzled, she grabs her laptop, hoping for some clarity. A flicker of hope sparks as she opens it up, expecting to see her email or a social media feed waiting. Yet the screen displays the same error message, connection lost. Confused and anxious, Emma stares at the screens. The weight of something strange settles over her. The world outside feels eerily still, as though time itself is paused. The comforting hum of the digital world is gone, leaving her in a silence that feels too fast, too unnatural. She can't shake the feeling that something's changed, and it's unsettling. The sun shines brightly over a bustling city street, casting long shadows from the tall buildings that line both sides. Normally, this street would be alive with the noise of traffic and people chatting as they go about their day. But today, there's an eerie silence. People are standing around, staring intently at their phones, their faces lit by the glow of their screens. The usual hum of the city is absent. Emma stands frozen in the middle of the sidewalk, tapping her phone repeatedly. She tries calling her family, friends, desperately seeking a connection, but there's no signal. Every call returns the same result, nothing. Her frustration builds with each failed attempt. She takes a deep breath and steps out into the street, hoping to find some explanation. But what she finds is more confusion. People around her are just as lost. They stare at their phones, exchanging nervous glances, but not a single one of them can connect. There's no conversation, no laughter, no familiar noise of city life. The street feels unnervingly quiet. Emma watches in disbelief as, for the first time in ages, people actually look up from their phones. I speak, but no one speaks. The familiar energy of the city has vanished, replaced by a heavy, unsettling silence that settles over her. Emma feels the weight of this disconnection sink in. Cozy living room is bathed in soft afternoon light, casting a warm glow over the wooden floors. A comfortable sofa, adorned with colorful throw pillows, sits against the wall, and the coffee table is cluttered with magazines and empty coffee cups. A bookshelf filled with books lines one side of the room, and a small rug adds to the inviting atmosphere. Despite the room's warmth, there's an underlying sense of quiet heaviness that fills the air. Emma sits still, her phone in hand, but the screen remains dark. The day has drifted by, and with each passing hour, the absence of constant digital noise grows more noticeable. Her usual routine, checking her phone as soon as she wakes, scrolling through social media, and using her devices as a distraction from life's pressures, feels distant now. Emma gazes at her phone, frustrated yet strangely reflective. The usual buzz and notifications that once filled her life with meaning have vanished. She can't help but wonder, without these digital connections, what is she left with? The silence presses on her, as she begins to realize how much of her life had been consumed by this need for constant engagement. A feeling of emptiness settles in, and she starts questioning what truly matters in this quiet, disconnected world. The golden hour sunlight paints the park in warm hues, casting long shadows beneath the tall trees. The The soft breeze carries the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the gentle rustle of leaves creates a peaceful rhythm in the air. Emma steps outside, breathing deeply, leaving behind the heavy silence of apartment. The world feels different now, quieter, more alive. As she walks along the winding path, Emma starts to notice things she never paid attention to before: the warmth of the sun on her skin. She stumbles upon a quaint outdoor cafe nestled in the park. The wooden tables are filled with people laughing and talking together, completely engaged in one another. No one is looking down at their screens. Instead, they're sharing stories, exchanging smiles, and enjoying each other's company. For the first time in a long while, Emma feels something genuine, a connection that goes beyond digital likes or messages. The world hasn't disappeared without the internet. It's just more real, more human. She smiles to herself, feeling fully present in a way she hasn't in years. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky transforms into a beautiful canvas of orange, pink, and purple. From her rooftop terrace, Emma watches as the city, usually full of noise and activity, now feels peaceful and still. The usual hum of digital life is absent, and the quietness settles in, offering a rare sense of calm. Cool evening breeze brushes against her skin, and Emma takes a seat at the small table, surrounded by potted plants. She pulls out a notebook and pen, feeling a connection to something simpler. Without the distraction of screens, she begins to write. It's a release, a way to express herself that she hadn't done in far too long. The words flow easily, as if her mind and soul are finally able to breathe. With no constant interruptions, Emma feels fully present, her thoughts clear and free from the digital clutter. As the light fades, she reflects on everything she's missed. The simple joy of being in the moment, the beauty of a quiet evening, and the power of real connection. The city below her is peaceful, the world around her more tangible. Emma's heart feels full of possibilities she hadn't noticed before. The soft, golden evening light filters through the window, casting a peaceful glow over the room. Emma steps inside, leaving her devices off. For the first time in a long while, she doesn't reach for her phone. Sitting in her favorite chair with a warm cup of tea in hand, Emma takes a deep breath, feeling the calm settle over her. The world outside seems distant, and yet here she feels more present than ever. There's no rush, no pressure, just the simple comfort of being in the moment. Her eyes fall on a book she hasn't touched in months. She picks it up, and as she reads, a sense of connection with herself returns. In the absence of digital noise, she rediscovers the joy of quiet moments and the beauty of living simply. It's in this stillness that Emma finds a new beginning, one where peace and presence take center stage. Disconnecting from technology helps us reconnect with ourselves and others, reminding us of the value of real, meaningful moments. Please like, share, and subscribe.